Hey folks, JD here, and today we are back with the JJRC Aircus. Now, I want to just go over a few things. A few of you asked me if you could see the gimbal activating, because some of you said, well, hang on, that gimbal doesn't look to actually be doing a lot. So I said I would do and see if I could try and show you that it was activating. And you know what? I shouldn't really be admitting to this. For some reason, this was not my brightest moment. So as I was sitting in the house last night coming back from work, and I went on a rather large bicycle ride yesterday, coming back and forth to work, and my total yesterday was about 54 miles. And I came back and I was having a couple of drinks last night, and I was thinking to myself, how am I going to test this? I can't unplug that, because if I unplug that, there's no electric. And then I thought, hang on, just hold the cord, you idiot. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to keep my hands well away from those those brushless motors rather. And I just want to show you that the gimbal was most certainly activating, but it does seem to move one way more than t'other. See, now if you go too far, the gimbal just releases the camera, and then you've got to go back then, and then the gimbal then holds the camera again. Now, that's pretty standard. I've seen that before on a couple of other models, but there we go, you can see it is activating. As you can see in the video, what I did have to do, and as I said in the final thoughts as well, I did have to now and again just keep on popping this video up, this gimbal up like that, just to keep on writing her. But I think, to be honest, I think that's just, you know, neither here nor there, to be perfectly honest with you. It was a bit sticky. I have since then, I have tried on the back of the gimbal here, and at the top here, I have just put a little bit of lubricant, just so that it hopefully would then move a little bit more freely, but we'll have to see whether that works. Today I wanted to go out for another little flight of this bad boy and see exactly how well this does, like a week on. I am going to be doing a general recap on all the quads that we've seen towards the end of this, towards the middle of this month, and then hopefully then we can see them all in their glory again one last time before they get shipped off to their new homes. So what I'm going to do is just take this quad off. If I remember, it has been a little while since I've flown it. Let's take her up, and that's it. Beautiful. We are up, we are active, and you know what, it is quite nice to have let me get some video recording on this. It is quite nice to have a nice quad that flies nice, and this one really does, flies really nice, I think. So let's take her out, and it's nice to have a nice transmitter, and this transmitter is beautiful, really is lovely. I do love it. So let's take her up. Now we've got no wind here today, so we're going to really see this quad in its glory. And obviously don't forget, we've got the return to home function should we need to use it there. Let's take her up a little bit higher. We're at 13.4, just bordering 13.6 meters, no problem at all. And of course, because the quad is quite large as well, it's a small big quad. So as it is quite large, I can see it quite easily as well, so that's not a problem. So I can just bring it back without there being much fuss. There we are, beautiful. And then fly around again. Oh, do you know what? She's just so nice to fly. And just because those brushless motors, just so measured in all of her movements as well. Doesn't feel as if at any one point she's heavier or lighter than the last time I flew her. She just feels right, absolutely. Now it looks like the little water hole that we have where I did a load of videos with my cars and on my trucks. Let's just hover here for a second. Let's take the gimbal down a little bit and see what we can see. Nope, that's the wrong way. Well done, John. So let's just try and see if we can hone in on a particular area a little bit, just to actually see what that gimbal is made of. Ah, do you know what? Actually, again, because of the small screen I'm looking through, the pixelization actually looks pretty damn good at this angle. There we go. So you can see that's what's left. We've had a lot of sun, a lot of heat here recently. That's what's left of our huge puddle. Yeah, not a lot, really not a lot. So let me just angle this camera back up, and then let me just turn her around, give her a over helping of yaw there. No roll that time, just an over helping of yaw, and then back to me, and she's just hovering in front of us quite nicely too. Yeah, do you know, it just feels nice. It feels just right to fly this. It really does. Fair play. And those sound on the motors as well is just beautiful. Really, really nice. And I'm performing quite a lot of more violent actions than I would be normally, because I want to see that gimbal actually activate. And it seems to be doing an okay job, you know. I think it much prefers this particular weather that I've got today rather than what we had previously. And it seems to be doing a very good job. Now I'm just going to hold it there for a second. I'm just going to check out what my altitude is. Flying altitude 50 meters as a standard, 24 for return to home as well. Let's save that. That's no problem. No, I don't want to cancel the flight parameters. There we go. So I just wanted to see exactly what if the app reset itself every single time, and it certainly looks like it does. Ah, really nice, really nice. Yeah, I do like this quad a lot. I really do. I think, you know, it's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? Because after seeing the Xeno, any quad which is over £200, I just think to myself, you know, you should do a better job with the camera. And that's exactly what I think. And it is a shame. Oh, it's beautiful. Flies exactly like the Phantom 3. And it is a bit annoying that the camera isn't better. The lens isn't better quality. Because if it just sort of bordered the Xeno, then there would be two on the market at roughly the same price point that gave great video, you know, and that would be fantastic. That really would be a good thing, and really would start pointing out to other manufacturers that it is capable to be done. There it goes, and back out again. Oh, yeah, it just flies really nicely. And again, no problem with the video relay, no problem with a bit of distance. It's got full control again. No issues, just great. And again, no, only like a 3 mile an hour breeze here today, so really not that lot. And then back out. See, she's just great. I think she is great. 51% battery, looking pretty good. Speed at, what are we looking at speed-wise? Flight speed 5 kilometers an hour apparently. I think she's going a bit quicker than that. No, 7.6. It is fluctuating. Okay, so that's not just a static number. I was looking at it thinking that can't be right. But then again, I don't know, mind. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to hover there quite violently, and then I'm going to click again. So we should have, oh, that was in high mode. Yeah, that was in high mode. Yeah, 6 kilometers an hour. 7. Okay, so it is fluctuating. Yeah, just a really nice flying quad. Really nice flying quad. Right, I think I'm going to bring that back in, my friends. I just wanted to see how she was going to do on a day like today, and you know what? I'm not disappointed at all. I really am not. I think she's done remarkably well. I really do. So, brilliant. Brilliant little quad. Again, though, I want to see those cameras getting better. You know, we had a taste of it with the Xeno. And I'm flying that thing a hell of a lot. And every time I fly it, I'm astounded at just how well that thing flies, man. It is just a, you know, a lovely, lovely, lovely flying quad. But this thing again flies beautifully, but I just want to see those lenses getting better, you know. I really do, because look at it, it's got stability, it's got the right motor set, it's the right size, you know. It's just great. But that lens, it just really doesn't do anything for me, you know. That's the thing. It needs to be better. It needs to be better. I think that's where we've got to go next. Is we've got to have, you know, quads around this particular price point with better quality lenses, and then I think we'll start seeing a big turn. But yeah, you know what? I do, even when there's no breeze here today, these motors are nice and cool. Yeah, the whole thing is cool. The top of it, the electronics, bottom of it, the gimbal. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, you know what? I really like that guy, I really do. I can't help it, it's really nice. Yes, it's got its flaws, of course it has, but do you know what, I'm going to fly this more, I think. Alright my friends, well I hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and ring that bell too. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers, I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time my friends, happy flying.